So I just want to talk quickly about something I cover with the clients that are on my 30 Days to Purposeful Living course, which is life roles. Something which I think is absolutely huge and so beneficial to maintain that mythical work-life balance, I guess, that we all have. So what are life roles? Life roles are key roles that we play in our everyday lives. So let me give you an example of some. So you may be an employee, you may be a boss, you may be a husband or a wife, you may be a personal trainer for yourself. Yeah, so you might take yourself to your gym, you might read, you might be a dad or a mum. Yeah, these are all key life roles that you could play within your life. And the thing with life roles is that they change, the priority of them change throughout your life. So 4 years ago I became a dad, so that was a new role that came into my life and took up a big chunk of my life and has continued to grow really from there, and any new parents will be able to empathise with me for sure. So when that happens and when your life changes in certain ways, having a map for what these life roles are and focusing in on what each of those roles means to you and what the priority is around those life roles can be really, really beneficial. And the biggest reason for that is simplicity. Our lives are chaotic. There's so many things that are going on. None of us, I'm sure, in any shape or form will say, I've got an easy life that doesn't bring with it challenges on a day-to-day basis. But I think what life roles and the life roles exercise that I run through in my course does, it focuses the mind and it gives you clarity of one, what are those life roles? What is it that's important to you within each of those life roles, and how are you showing up right now? And then once you've got an understanding of that, you can then start to say, well, where am I falling short? Yeah, am I the dad that I want to be? Am I the partner that I want to be? Am I the employee? Am I coming into work and delivering, to my targets and delivering to the best of my ability? So these are all the things that you can start to think about. And then once you've got that, you can understand, how do I need to be in each of those roles in order to get to the level of success that I want? And for me, it's just a real simple way of breaking down your life, your world, to see what are the things that you want to focus on, and how should you be focusing on each of those different roles in order to be successful. So for example, being a dad, I need to show up in a completely different way to be a dad than I do when I'm at work delivering a presentation, or sitting with a coaching client, or negotiating a property deal with an agent. All very different roles for me, and I need to bring certain skills to the table and certain, a certain way of doing things that would be different in each of those. Yeah, so it gives you control, and for me at least, it gives simplicity in terms of how I should be showing up in each of those roles. So hopefully that's of some value to you. If you haven't already, if that's a new concept to you, definitely check out your life roles. Have a think about the key roles you play in your life, and if you'd like to know more about that, you can follow me on Instagram, and you can drop a 30-minute call in my diary. You'll get the link in my bio. Have a great night.